Welcome to Philly's Inspiration Station, Praise 103.9. I'm Jerry Wells, and I have the pleasure of welcoming a very special guest to the Praise Studios today, Pastor, Minister, Reverend John Murray. He'll be returning to Philadelphia to perform a very special concert this weekend at Enon Baptist Church, Philly's Enon. Everybody knows about Enon. This is going to be a very special occasion. John, I'd like you to tell us about the concert. What do you have planned?
Thank you so much, Jerry. Well, the concert is something that we were asked to come and do something with Enon. And I said, well, why don't we release the new CD up at Enon when we do it? And Pastor Wilder was very, very gracious and said, come on in and do it. And so that's what we'll be doing. It's a night of worship. Majesty and the praise team will open up with some songs, and we're just going to continue to worship. That night we'll also be shooting a live DVD. And there'll be CDs available for purchase. And we're just hoping everybody will come out and we can have a good time.
Now, this is a brand new CD that you have coming out, right? It's called Majesty.
Sir. It actually released, but this is my first time having it here in Texas. Mm-hmm. So I'll get a chance to meet up with some of my old friends and family from here and actually offer it to them as well.
So this is sort of a return home to Enon. You were formerly associated with Enon.
Yes, I was the director of praise and worship at Enon for about a year. I played guitar the year before that, and my group came to the church one night for Black History Month, and Pastor Wilder was sitting in the audience looking at me like, whoa, okay. So after that, he said, hey, what do you think about being the director of worship here at the church? And that's how I became the worship leader there.
Well, that's wonderful. Now, tell us what you're doing now. You are now a pastor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's mind-blowing what God does and how He puts us on this track, and He has a plan and just moves us into it. I never wanted to be a pastor. I never thought I would be a pastor. I just love people. I love God and worshiping Him. And when I left Enon, me and my wife moved to Texas, and I began to work for Bishop T.D. Jakes there, and we were there for 6 years, had an awesome time. I mean, it's really high paced. I mean, they're always moving around, always doing conferences and things like that. And the Lord settled me in a little church in Keller, Texas called Northwood Church. And that church has afforded me the ability to be able to just travel and go and take ministry around the world. And we've been to Brazil, and we're planning to go to Vietnam and do some missionary things like that.
Well,
these are things that I've always wanted to do. So God saw fit to usher me right into it. So
that is what God is good.
Yes, sir, all the time.
And so here we have it. John Murray will be appearing at Enon Baptist Church on Saturday, the 9th of May. What time does the concert begin?
Okay, so praise and worship with Majesty and the praise team will start at 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'm going to come out and do some ministry at that point.
All right. Well, Philadelphia, come on out and support this homecoming for Pastor John Murray at Enon Baptist Church on Cheltenham Avenue. Everybody knows where it is.
Yes, sir.
So they're coming out on Saturday at 4 p.m. for Pastor John Murray at Enon. Thank you again, and welcome to Praise
Thank you so much, Jerry.
Inspiration Station.
Pleasure to be here.